What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game action. Welcome back to our Wildermyth playthrough. We are just escaping from a bunch of Gorgon that came in after we took the spear, gave it to this guy, and we're now trying to run away from a bunch of Gorgon which are coming in for it. Does just one of you have to make it, or all of you? It looks like all of you have to make it. She can't quite make it this time. She can make it one more there. Doesn't matter, we made it out. She won't get into any trouble. Victory! 7 experience points for everyone, brilliant. And a Stormsake tier 1 Great Spear. Well made Great Spear, individual attacks nearby what? Foe with a Stormsake. Individual attacks a nearby foe with his storm. Okay, whatever. Let's see, it's two-handed, isn't it? So we're just going to cancel it. We want the Heartwoods. We don't want a two-handed spear on anyone. It's not very good. We'll take the Heartwood. Shame it's not an iron ingot. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. The truth is tough chewing. We're at war, us few who know it. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope the small victory buys us time. Infested tiles remaining 3, so we've got -2 years. Lurking threats remaining -2 of them, which means -2. We couldn't get round to them, we didn't have time. So based on the performance of this chapter, you've earned 7 years of peace. That's pretty good. We've got 5 ingots. Awesome. So now we should be able to build heavy armor. And their extra armor on the raccoon is gone, that's good. During the years of peace, Astelan and Stracia enjoyed talking about the old days over a campfire. Astelan would always exaggerate how many monsters he had slain in each battle, but Stracia didn't feel the need to correct him. Kel went back to the place he grew up and was tempted by the old acquaintances to remain there. But in the end, the past proved an unwise place to linger. Stracia tried to take Astelan shopping at the local outfitters, plus they give the Harbingers of Beauty a great discount. But I like the clothes I have. How many days straight have you worn that thing? Hey, I wash it. Cactus spent a month tracking a golden stag. As he finally raised his weapon for the kill, the stag looked at him straight in the eyes and laughed. Cactus smiled back and lowered his arm. Kel and Stracia Plum's daughter has reached adventuring age. Flinley Plum has joined the Harbingers of Beauty as a hunter. Oh, we've got another hunter now. Finley's ranged attacks have 1 pierce. I quite like that. Actually. That's quite cool. She can just be a straight up damage dealer with a crossbow. Transformations. Action jump jolt. 7 magic damage, 4 range. Lightning surges through up to 2 foes, dealing half damage to the second. Stuns on stunned. That's really powerful. Do we want that instead of a shield? Yeah, we probably do. Actually, no. We might get something that's more defensive if we refuse it. Let's say no. And this guy's got the best spear he can get. Let's see if we can get him some more armor. We can. Speed is -5. He gives +5 armor. Yeah. We want to craft that for him so he doesn't get hit. So he can just run up and smack people and not worry about the counter attack. A largely plated suit of armor with intricately designed and bolted joints, and very few sections of naked chain. The heaviest and most plodding design there is. It also provides an impressive ability to stop hostile something. Okay, yes, we do want that. What about her? If we get anything on her, we can get this, which is what? Extra armor, extra stun chance, and extra dodge. Yeah, I suppose we should do that. Nice. And then on Kel, who's our main archer, we want to upgrade. Oh, we can't upgrade anything. Finley Plum, can we upgrade the crossbow? We can. To a mythic crossbow, +5 ranged accuracy. Willow Howl of Brodius, one-handed, tier 3. Amazing damage, amazing range, amazing stunt damage. Craft it. Yes, please. And she can actually get a shield, can't she? No, we can't. We don't have enough ingots to make a shield. What's this? Applies action, apply poison, lights and fires. No. So we've got 13 heartwoods, 6 hides. Can we do anything with the heartwoods? Like make an increased staff for him or better robes? No. Yeah, better armor for him? No, we spent all our stuff on this guy's armor. That's pretty good armor now he's got. Some storms batter compromised combative neighbours. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains have been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and wrung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider, valleys turned to huge, brackish lakes, lowland woods and the dams of the dry times were swept away, as creatures of all skin and shape sought escape from the churning floods. You think our Ulstryx poisoned the weather after all this time? Why? How? With what? If the world gets any wetter, it'll dissolve like a waxed meatloaf. You have a theory? Okay. Nothing's ever made sense about this, but oh, someone at the door. The strange party visitors begs of fire. They appear to be on edge, here in common dwelling and also very soggy. Arnon, you're saying... Arnon? Yeah. Arnon, you say we're natural allies, care to explain? So this must be Arnon, this guy. The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Genevieve and the rest. Ask my wife. Genevieve and Astalan look at each other. Ask my wife, she sent me. Can you believe that? At my advanced age? I grew up here in Nestown, you know. It looks different. His two underlings shift and reset their garments as they dry out. Must be about the flooding. Nigger. You know why the... No, everyone knows. It's those tentaclists, the Gorgons. They bring ruin to us all. Which Gorgons? They're blue. Yep, checks out. But I mean, who's there? The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set me in motion and it can't be stopped, almost. How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt, the sea. You're right, it shouldn't be. The great balance is still unassailable. But somehow they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the sail seeps back down our warrens. It is Ulstryx. I knew it would be. Ulstryx? No, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying. The beasts have our warrens hemmed in, my wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her. Hemmed in, but you slipped by them. It's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the lights. I tend to be missed. I think we'd like to believe you, but... Is it the horns? Trust me, you don't want to take them off. Don't want me to take them off. He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but his weather... A strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on? If you want to watch the world sink beneath the rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense... Arnon thumps a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Thump. Here's oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map, come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning dam, and these lands all save. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Okay, so we're on chapter 3 now. Meet Arnon at the Mushroom Pit. The tile will flood in 150 days. Recruit opportunity. Where are we? We're here. Oh, 2 of us are here. The other 3 are up here. Where do we have to get to? Is that here? Meet Arnon at Mustard and Pit, yeah. So you can move up to here. And you guys can go and do this immediately. Yeah, these guys. The sickness, opportunity. Fangborough seems to drift in the night, a haunted ship slicing still seas in silence. The village languishes in the grips of an awful disease, many lives taken, many more taken ill. Is that Astalan? Cactus, you look well enough. No one is on the streets but them, the stink of disease curls out each window, only crickets and the occasional owl song are there to remember the world won't end tonight. Is this also fate? I can't say I'm sorry to see you. You feel something happening? It hangs over me, Cactus, a brilliant lodestar. I'm setting out tonight. I think you're supposed to come. This is a strange theatre, Astalan, if that's what it is. We go to a wild place that appeared to me in a dream. There's a poison in this town that was born somewhat distant. I don't suppose there's a chance this was just a dream, just like any other dream. No, you trust me, don't you? Well, just know that there are things that happen to me that are meant to happen. This is one of them. The journey begins at the dawn of the trip of the year's longest night. Perhaps it's merely coincidence, or perhaps destiny's end has touched the scales. Truly, there is no soldier stranger thing than fate. Hold up, we can't leave tonight. Look at the shape of the moon. Now we're going to go for it again. Crossbow girl, beastly guy, and this guy are going to go on a mission. You can patrol to here. You two can travel up to here. And why is there only 2 of you? We're actually just going to save it before this gets too complicated. Fog descends sometimes after dark. It casts an unhealthy shade over everything. Can't imagine why we choose to combat evil in the middle of the night. It goes against every... Well, you think bad hearts are stronger at night for some reason. Really, I don't think that's my choice at all. Cactus. As they approach Radomir Lumberyard, an unfamiliar odour comes to them. Chemical and thick, coating the insides of their cheeks, turning meaty in their mouths. Peh. Processing on, the air grows denser, fouler, and then they see it. What do you call that? Whoa, what is that? Something made that thing. Something evil is clearly not here for any friendly purpose. Let's destroy it then. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town suffering. I've always been the kind to kick the anthill. Make my bones itch and my nostrils burn. Let's get on with it. As they move to destroy the strange edifice. Oh, Gorgon appears. The creature hasn't seen them. The mother bird guards her nest. Ambush the Gorgon before it sees you. Make sure you destroy the altar first. We want to destroy the altar first. Before the beast can react, Astalan and Cactus have torn the edifice down, destroying its balanced articles and stomping the spell apart. For the harbingers of beauty and all free people. Kassa! Right, we should have 3 people here now. Yeah, we do good. Intimidation. All foes suffer 2 damage to start the mission. Brilliant. And there's just a Gorgon. Kill all enemies. It's right there. Shadow step up to there. You can infuse with this. And discus it for the kill. 10 damage. Kablow! Done. These Viscrews are getting a bit too simple, I think. We don't have time on the main campaign map, but the battles are quite easy to do. So I might split up our party and do 3 and 3 each. Stunt chance 6. A pair of undealing metal bracelets. Increase stunt chance. We won't on this guy. The Gorgon dead and the glasswork edifice destroyed. For a moment they can only tongue dry mouths and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. At least the stink is gone. Perhaps the gloom will be banished everywhere. Do you feel that? It feels like when you finish a book, you snap the cover closed and hold it to your chest. It's a fire-warmed stone. Okay. The sun begins to rise and the world awakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of the Gorgon spell has blown apart, faded into memory. Astalan and Catcus find no more reason to linger. They head home, where they will find wasting illnesses that threaten to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. Brilliant. I don't know why, but I have the feeling something's over, but I don't know what's next. I've always had the courage to rush in, knowing fate would handle the rest, and sometimes I wished it didn't, but now there's a loneliness, different than normal. So, I mean, what do I do now? Astalan. Look, stillness is a mirror. You'll learn about yourself by gazing in its depths, but it soon shatters. A new day brings new weather. What are you talking about, you cryptic weirdo? Astalan Shaw is now a Bronzehorn warrior. Brilliant. Thundering challenge makes people run away. Oh, we want viciousness. We definitely want extra damage. Yeah. There's a recruit option here, so we want to come and get that. Stracia Plum. She can come up to here. And we'll spend 3 of them up round here. And then the other 3 can come down to here. Who is it? It's Astalan Shaw, Cactus Seed, and Finley Plum. Finley Plum, Cactus Seed, Astalan Shaw, Kel and Jenneneven can come off that. Let's go. Right, there we go. We're splitting up the parties. There's too much terrain to cover. Go get the new recruit first. Which tile is going to flood? Does it tell you? Do you just get stuck? Do you just get this tile is flooded Flooded tiles provide no resources and slow down travel. Okay. Guess it's not the worst thing. Assault Musty Roan Bridge, yeah. Kales, Tracer Plum, and Thingy can do it. The rain hasn't let up much through the summer. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. The hills have sunk and dead mice flood in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Going by Arnon's map, we're nearly there. This will be our last fight. This won't be our last fight. Now's when we find out whether we've been too trusting. I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. The Gorgons are swarming these days, choking us, drowning us. This whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Scraw! Furbelow! Constructing mission. Oh jeez. Oh man, look at how powerful the enemies are over here. I may have just killed off a massive amount of my guys. Silk step to here. You can silk step to here. You can step here and guardian. Shit on me. Oh, he blocks it. That's a terrible start. Thank goodness I blocked it. And I hit him back. Good. Five damage. Okay, good. That just pulls her over. That's doing damage. Jeez, she's under serious duress now, though. 2 armor shredded, 2 blocks. 87% chance. Please kill him. Very nice. You can sneak to there. You can come forward and hit this guy. Shit on me. Please kill him. Shit, there's so many enemies. I'm in so much trouble here. Please keep blocking. Block the pinning toxin. Good. Knock his tongue. Shit, she got pulled over. That's not good. Now we can't help her out. She's got 2 armor shredded. She's got to take the shot. We need to kill stuff as quickly as we can. 7 damage, nice. Gorgon Corruptions, 1 damage. That's more damage. 3 damage. Shit, another guy. Pinning Toxin, pins. Shit. And 6 damage done to her. Shit, she's in agony. She's already out. We've got a mortal choice. Javanan bellows in agony and a strange non-familiar pain creeps through her body. Whatever this is, I'll live through it. Janavan is maimed. You think you've won, Beast. Janavan dies. We want to maim her. We don't want her to die. As long as we can get out of here, the pain hardens, but the force of Janavan's will keep. The force of Janavan's will keeps it confined to one limb as she retreats. Shit, we're in so much trouble here. Definitely hit that. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? He dodged. Now this guy's visible. And she's pinned in 6 damage. She's on me. 1 damage, armor shredded. Dodge, thank goodness. Right, you need to come here and you need to kill this guy. If you don't kill him, you won't enter Shadow Thing. Thank goodness, and you won't be hidden. She's pinned, so she can't do anything. You definitely want to Thundering Challenge that. Terrify that and make it run away. Thunder Stomp. Oh, because we're pinned, we can't do it. So just do Guardian. She's just taking damage. Thank fuck for that. Thundering Stomp. So there. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay. You can provide aid to him. He can shoot this thing and kill it. Come on, stop fucking dodging! Are you kidding me? Took cover, only 1 damage. Pinning Toxin, pinned, 0 damage though. This is bad. Silk step back to there. Good. Dodge it. 5 damage. Damn it, she's down. Shayna loses 2 health for the remainder of this game. She retreats. Kel, you gotta hit this, buddy. Nice. Killed it, now you're hitting again. You gotta kill it with this hit, mate, otherwise you're fucked. 79%! Nice! We did it, just. Blimey, that was terrifying. The enemies over here are so much tougher. Cloak of Grace, dodge +5. I guess Kel can have that. Aslan, sure, let's make him super beastly. Super dodgy, super powerful. Yeah. Showing he's now a Bloodborne Hunter. Yeah, endurance, +2 armor. Well, part about the Gorgons was true, now to see about the rest of it. Got my back, may not be done fighting. Arnon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow, standing before a root-framed tunnel. So, you made it. You doubted we would. The old deepest leads them into the dark. The north walls are slimy and black. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path. Clods play from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly rushed into place. Don't take any offward tunnel. They've been falling in. Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite. The warren rots. The flowing water follows carven tunnels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. When will you abandon this place? Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast? What? It's mid-afternoon. Yeah, but we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever. Okay, this is just weird. Arnon shows his way inside a marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through. To the other side. There they are, dear, the serpent and the ranger, and more to follow. Well, did you offer them grum? Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grum, I keep saying. What's that smell? Breakfast? Damp feet is my guess. Much tea? Mulch tea? Haha, adventurers, this is some drunk I know. Yes, I'm Velda. It's said I was born in the basin of a dried caldera to spirits of the salt and rock. Does get said a lot, but not actually true. Right, technically it's false. You two are married to each other? We're mostly married. In times of strife it's nice. Right, and that's all great, but it's time to get serious. This ranger's tracking truth, I see. You came because you must defeat the Gorgons, is that right? We were told you knew how. I know that the Gorgons did. Their leader, I learned of him, Ulstryx. Arnon tucks into a bowl of his Veld's mush. Looks like a gloomy gruel and some kind of green gold dressing. We know that name well enough. Squelch Munch. Yes, Ulstryx raised a great number of his brethren, and they went to the valley of god beast Moatano, and of that great god beast they made pewter, the great Moatano. Velda gazes on her audience of 3 from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked features. Arnon finishes his meal, pulls his beard and wipes it on his cowl. Who? Moatona. Moatona is an ancient and keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Moatana keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony. And because Moatana is dead, that throws off the weather, and the seas, and the peaks. All will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. Us the carrots and the beans, and you the onions. So that's why Ulstryx needed his army to slay a god. Well, what is the point of the spear we bled over? Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol he needed to unite whatever Gorgon's behind his crusade? What matters is this. Moatana cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you here is that I've been holding a certain restorative spirit distilled from the roots of the extinct bullflax flower. I call it root beer. Great. A medicine. My root beer should be able to restore the great Moatana if you can get it to her, my brewing goddess Velda. Well, assuming all that's true, why us? Don't you have your own lackeys? The deep down some of it is, we're afraid, so our people are made frail. Water's the worst doom. The Gorgon leader is strong and fearless, so too are his hordes. We are too old, slow, and scared to die. The Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And do we know where to go? And are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything? The serpent grows quite asky, but I'll answer all your questions. Over breakfast, I'm still hungry. It's salty warm. Okay. Velda is true to her word, and as Arnon serves up a bowl of grum, she draws a serviceable map from the wall in pale chalk. The food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single sealed earthenware bottle. Soon they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures in one fragile bottle. I want to know what happens to my bloody guys. Raccoon gets extra health. What are you doing over here? Why are you over here suddenly? Oh, maybe it must have been, oh, it was her who was with them, yeah. Work faster. Oh, she can't do it because she was maimed. So for some reason you do that. New recruit. Romantic poet, that will do. Recruit for 3 legacy points. You're adventurers, right? So you've seen things. Sometimes things I wish I hadn't. Have you ever met people who have a second soul? Sometimes it comes through for a moment, reflected in the angle of some light. And then they say things they don't remember and suddenly have skills they never learned. Asking for a friend, right. Wouldn't surprise me, but very little does anymore. It's weird is all, and I thought that maybe if I could join you, I could get to the bottom of whatever it is. Wildermyth. For my friend. I don't know what... I kind of don't want to know what happens if I say no. We want a warrior, we want another warrior. Actually no, we get another mystic I suppose. We've got lots of hunters, we've got 2 warriors, even though one of them's maimed, we could do with another mystic. We've got a warrior a crossbow person, and a mystic in the party. Suppose we could do with another warrior, actually. Yeah, let's take another warrior. Call mark. Done. So you guys can get him ready. Why are you guys wandering off? Why can't... You must finish healing before taking any actions. I guess he has to go here to heal. Travel to here. Recruit prepared. Sentinel replaces Guardian. The warrior leaps to 2 tiles in order to intercept a foe who passes nearby, performing a reaction strike and stopping their movement. Irrefuted by wounds, cleric deals +1 damage for every 2 health he is missing. Probably Blood Rage. No, Sentinel. We want a Sentinel type unit, a Defender. So we have to get there. Confront Ulstryx. The tile will flood in 136 days. So we want to do this with these guys. Yeah. But before they do that, we're probably going to end the episode here, guys, since we're coming up to the hour, or close to. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching the stream. I do hugely appreciate it. And I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed playing. As always, it's been an absolute blast. Thanks so much for all your support and hanging out with me. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, and as always, stay classy.